Today we're looking at two of the most hotly debated topics in the canine world, cropping ears and docking tails. Stick around and we'll find out how common the practices are for the Bullmastiff today and what the procedure's functions were in the original working roles. Welcome back to the Fenrir Bullmastiff channel. If this is your first time here, my name's Hattie. I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could possibly want to know about the Bullmastiff, and then how to become high-level canine leaders who can raise the perfect Bullmastiffs. So if you're a lifelong Bullmastiff lover, you're thinking about getting one, or you've just started your journey with your new Bullmastiff, then this channel is for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell so you never miss a future Bullmastiff video. So let's dive into today's video and we'll go over everything you need to know about cropping and docking when it comes to the Bullmastiff. First off, I want to say that cropping and docking are controversial procedures and typically only apply to working canines. Both procedures are generally banned practices in the UK in most situations, but are still common in other countries. The goal of this video isn't to condone or condemn the practices, just to give you an idea of the reasons why owners of this breed may have the procedures done. Historically, cropping ears and docking tails were done for canines who would otherwise have their ears or tails injured during the course of their daily work. Some people believe that cropping ears improves the dog's hearing and helps prevent infections. Terriers, for example, had their ears cropped to prevent injury from bites as they cornered rats and other vermin. Great Danes were both cropped and docked in their ancestral boar hunting days to prevent their ears being injured and their tails docked to keep them from breaking as they crashed through the brush after their quarry. Herding canines that worked around heavy livestock, like cattle or horses, had their tails docked to prevent the animals from stepping on their tails, which would have caused intense pain and potentially gotten the canine killed. Burrowing terriers had their tails docked to allow their owners to pull them out of the holes without breaking the thinner half of their tails in the process. The safety of today's working canines is one of the few exceptions to the ban of cropping and docking in the UK, and is still only done when very specific conditions are met. Today, many canines don't fill the same roles that they used to, so cropping and docking in those cases are for competition breed standards or appearances. There is a strong trend towards leaving the natural features of a canine unaltered through cropping or docking if they aren't a true working canine. That being said, you'll still find many breeds cropped and docked in the US and other nations that don't have an outright ban on the procedures for non-working canines. Bullmastiffs are still quite popular here in the UK, where cropping and docking are largely banned, but you may find some in the US or other nations that are cropped and docked to make them appear more fierce.
Hey guys, just a really quick message to ask you, are you on TikTok? And if you are on TikTok, I think you'd really enjoy coming and checking out our Fenrir page over on TikTok. There'll be a link in the description box below. Don't worry, you're not going to see me dancing, but I promise you there's tons of extremely valuable, helpful content of me working with dogs and providing as much information and helpful, valuable tips and tricks along the way to help you become a high-level canine leader that raises your own perfect canine companions. So if you are interested, I can't wait to see you over on TikTok. But in the meantime, I'll let you get back to the video you were watching.
Both the KC and the AKC breed standards state that the ears should be left uncropped and tails unaltered. It is slightly more common to see them with docked tails than cropped ears, but they are generally left unaltered now, even in nations where the procedures are allowed. Ear cropping is rarely necessary in our modern world, even for working canines. There are several breeds that have naturally erect ears, like the German Shepherd, and if that alert appearance is more important to you, consider breeds that already have standing ears. Cropping is typically only seen on guardian type breeds today, since it's now a cosmetic procedure that's slowly but surely falling out of fashion. It's a hotly debated topic on breed-specific forums, since many argue that it doesn't affect the general health and happiness of the canine, and they are able to go about their life normally after they've healed. Some canines have tails that are quite strong along the whole length, like the Labrador Retriever, and are left unaltered because they aren't at risk for being stepped on or injured as they run through fields and brush. Others, like the Cocker Spaniel, has a weaker tail with long, fine hair that is easily caught on branches or injured if they wag their tail too close to a solid surface. Australian Shepherds once had their tails docked since they worked with heavy livestock, but they have been selectively bred to frequently be born with bobtails now, which are naturally docked. Similar breeds, like Border Collies, who work with lighter livestock, such as sheep, didn't need to worry about their longer tails, and so the breed was rarely altered. Today, cropping and docking are mostly done to keep the historical appearance of the canine for breed competition and for looks. True working canines do benefit from having the procedures done, but they are also being bred to have the standing ears and short tails occur naturally. On canines like the Conner Corso, Great Dane and Doberman, they have a more fierce and alert appearance when cropped and docked, but it's no longer needed for their safety in modern roles. There's nothing wrong with leaving them with floppy ears and long tails, and it doesn't negatively impact their ability to love and protect your family. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button, get involved down in the comment section below, and don't forget that if you're new here to make sure you subscribe. We have 2 dedicated Bullmastiff videos coming here every week, so I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Bullmastiff Show.